Meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please rise and join me in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. Do introductions. I'm Jeff Benton, President of the Board this year. Commissioner Merrill is not here today. To my left is Commissioner Lewis, and Tracy Davies and Dawn Houston are Deputy Administrator, and Deputy Administrator and Counsel Eric Hostetter, Kathy Melvin, and Jennifer Walrig will run the meeting.
Resolution number 26-582 in the matter of approving electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held August 13th, 2026.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-582. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We have people signed up for public comment today. Our first one is Mr. Mitchell.
You went in first, actually. It's okay.
I'd let him go. Let the second guy go. I'd let him go first. Yeah. Yeah.
Allow,
So what do you,
letting him go first. There's two people signed up on the second committee.
I think I'd let him.
Mr. Perkins?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name's Bill Perkins. I live in Delaware County, born and raised. Been watching some of the meetings, just had a couple of questions. What would keep the treasurer from making like a bad investment or misspending funds? Like, what's the approval? Like, how many people or channels does that go through to approve on a project or something, or an investment?
Oh, sir, this is public comment.
yeah, you're,
So, I mean, it's fine if you want to just ask us whatever you want to ask us.
Okay, I'm just asking, like, what would the channels be for something like that, for like a project for a housing development or?
Well, the purpose of public comment is for a citizen may come before us and present something. That's usually how it's done.
Okay. Yeah, I was just asking what the channels were for
Sure.
the funds, I guess. I mean, could they spend millions on a whim with like no approval or?
Mr. Perkins, this is you're free to say
I'm just asking a
whatever-
question. So
Okay.
I didn't know what the channels were for something like that.
This isn't a debate. This is
Okay.
your opportunity to make your comments.
All right, well, that was all I had. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners. This is just laughable. I mean, come on, you just told the guy he could ask questions, really, and then you just acted like embarrassed him. What is wrong with this town? I mean, come on, you guys are supposed to be leaders. You're not leading me, I promise you that. And you haven't turned on public comment. I mean, how do you take input from the town? You don't answer questions. You've literally established that you don't answer any questions at all. I can't email you and ask you a question. I can't come in here and ask you a question. Wait, you did answer a couple questions in the beginning. You lied to me. Mr. Hochstetler back here told me that you guys don't exercise oversight over other county offices, which is against Ohio law, but then Ms. Lewis confirmed that in email. So I'm just wondering, what is going on? Why are you guys you can't address any concerns that the citizens have? You don't turn on public comment. How do you get input from the citizens? How do you know what's good for us? How do you know what we want? You just don't care, do you? Not a bit. Not a bit. I've been to the city council meetings, had the same thing happen. And I'm not sure why those scales are even. You should really turn that curtain a little bit so that one side's down, because this is clearly how this town's run, and I can prove that with what happened over the weekend. Let me explain. So You keep ignoring my questions. You tell everybody you can't answer anything. When a citizen raises a constitutional violation, a colorable constitutional violation, the burden shifts to the government to prove that violation did not occur. That's the law. Spicer versus Randall, Moloney versus Wilbur. I've raised several constitutional violations. It was dismissed without a hearing, without due process. A judge ruled on my case who had no authority to rule, fraud on the court. I was excluded from service of the dismissal. I get emails every time something electronically is filed with the court. I've done this many times. One time, when you guys' case got dismissed over the weekend after a couple of days, no hearing, no investigation, I get excluded from service. How strange. I mean, I would definitely think you guys should turn that a little bit, because this is just absolutely unacceptable, really. And the sheriffs here shouldn't be allowing this, because they know this is crime. This is absolutely absurd. And you watch, I will prove this. This case isn't going away. You guys aren't going to get away with this. This is absolutely, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves, really. Absolutely. And yeah, why don't you just turn on public comments? How else do you get input from the county? You just don't answer questions, huh? Not ones that implicate you. Unless you think there's a moron on the other end of the email, then you'll tell them whatever you think they want to hear, clearly. If anybody wants to know that, I send them the emails all day. Thanks, guys.
Item number 3, resolution number 26-583, in the matter of approving purchase orders, unannounced certificates, and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 0814, and memo transfers in batch number MT APR 0814.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-583. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-584, in the matter of changing the location of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners session for Monday, September 21st, 2026 to the Delaware County Fairgrounds.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-584. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-585, in the matter of canceling the Delaware County Board of Commissioners session scheduled for Thursday, September 24th, 2026, and Thursday, October 22nd, 2006.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-585. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-586, in the matter of approving travel expense requests.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-586. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-587, in the matter of a new liquor license from One Tired Mama LLC and forwarding to LS Kitchen and Lounge Incorporated, 1262 East Powell Road, Lewis Center, Ohio, forwarding to the Ohio Division of Liquor Control with no objections and no request for hearing.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 26-587. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-588, in the matter of approving an additional reduction in the rate of taxation on real property in Delaware County pursuant to RC 5705.313.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Morning, Commissioners. Justin Navi, Director of Finance. This request would authorize a continuation of a reduction in the county's inside millage rate by 0.5 mils for the 2027 calendar year. Just as some background, this reduction was first implemented back in 2023, and it provides real estate tax relief to property owners in the county. Again, if approved for next year, the annual savings are about $7.1 million, and since 2023, the estimated savings are about $32 million.
How much was that again then?
For next year, it's about 7.1 million, and then since 2023, it's about 32 million.
That's what I thought you said. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's great, yeah. I'm glad we've been able to do that.
Comments? Mr. Lewis, anything?
Yeah.
Again, it's great. I just want to thank Justin and his
Yes.
team for all the analysis and background work on this very timely topic. We started this rollback in '23, as Justin said, and including this year's, assuming we pass it, it would be a total of about $32 million that we've rolled back property taxes for our residents who pay. And that's a significant amount.
It is,
In the last
right.
year and a half, maybe, the property tax issue has come to the forefront across the state. And, here we were doing these rollbacks several years before that.
Right.
And I'd like to just comment that it's a tribute to our strong financial management. We have excellent planning, excellent plans, long-term plans in place for all the key areas of the county and the significant spending. And Justin, again, your team has done an
That's
outstanding
right.
job of
Thank you.
modeling that, so we can feel confident that rolling back another $7 million is appropriate. And we feel very good about it, so.
Yeah.
Again,
Thank you, right, Justin, thank you so much.
No,
Yeah,
thanks,
you put a
Commissioners.
lot of work into this
Yeah.
and just very happy we could do this for our residents.
Right, right. So any other questions or comments? I know other people as well.
Right,
The whole team
right,
has been
yeah.
involved in creating this very successful rollback, so. Jennifer, let's vote.
Vote on motion 26-588. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye,
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Great,
Item
thank you.
number 9.
thanks, Justin.
Resolution number 26-589, in the matter of authorizing a request for statement of qualifications for architectural engineering design services as architect of record for soil and water storage facility for Delaware County.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Good morning, John Melvin, Director of Facilities. I've been working with Brent here with Soil and Water to look at expanding the storage facilities out there at Bixby. They're adding additional equipment and stuff, so we're looking at building a new, basically pole barn. But there's some requirements because they are storing some their chemicals needed for ditch maintenance. So I want to make sure there's proper safety equipments in there, right? Safety shower and stuff. So it's just a little bit more complicated than just a simple storage facility. That's why we're going out and requesting qualifications from an architectural firm to design the bid specs.
Yeah, questions or
Think,
comments?
no, I think,
Yeah, we saw your picture.
Yep,
of
where
the
we're looking
site.
at. There is sanitary close
Two
to that
potential
location.
sites.
Pardon me?
2 potential sites is what
Yep.
you're looking at?
Yep. To the west of that, directly west, there is the end of the sanitary lines ran on the site, so it won't be far to bring sanitary there to put a shower in for decon or something like that.
Okay. Questions or comments?
no, just main purpose then, John, we just need more room for
Yeah, reckon
for
it address that.
equipment.
Good morning, Commissioners. Brett Bacon, Deputy Administrator, Soil and Water. Yes, this facility is for drainage maintenance. I know it says soil and water, but it is strictly for drainage maintenance, and it is really it's almost a joint request between us and the engineer's office. As we have both grown our inventory of equipment and things that we need to store, we've run out of space, and it's as much to put us in a facility as it is the engineers want to use the space we're using in their facilities. So it's really born out of we have tried to grow our equipment inventory, increase our ability internally to do work and not have to rely as much on outside contractors. This allows us to get to our jobs quicker, use our own staff, reduce costs. So this is really an effort. As John said, we have some specialized stuff that we need to store with some specialized requirements, but also put that equipment that we've used to grow our program under roof and increase the longevity of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Our clerks can certainly attest to the fact that we have a lot of ditch petitions. And so this is in response to people filing those ditch petitions.
That and
and
our
other things.
Yeah, our normal growth in the subdivisions, the commercial projects, the condo projects that we take on. My prediction is we will crest over 700 projects this year, which
gosh.
I think makes us by far and
Okay.
away the largest drainage maintenance program in the state of Ohio. So this is a natural progression. It's honestly something that we knew was probably going to be coming when we moved to Bixby, that space we were sharing was only going to last so long before we outgrew it.
Sure.
So
Sure. Glad to approve it.
Yeah, again, it was foreshadowing that when we bought this property, we knew we'd be expanding and needing more space, and here we are already, needing to add a building. Yeah, I don't know if it's John or Brett. Brett, you and I had a conversation on Friday. I want to thank you for filling in a lot of the details. Just a description of the building, the estimated cost at this point, and the timing of when it would be constructed, sort of thing?
We're kind of using about 500,000 estimate. That might be a light, given the utilities needed to extend to that location. So we really don't have a timeline set. Obviously, it shouldn't be too complicated as far as design work goes for architects. I would imagine probably starting construction first quarter of next year, spring of next year.
Okay. Very good.
And I'll add in, we would be proposing that the funds for this come out of the drainage maintenance fund.
Right.
So there would be no need to,
No
approach for general
fund.
revenue funds or finance or, there is
Yeah.
sufficient funds to do this in the drainage maintenance fund. And I think it's a natural progression of,
Yeah, it makes sense. Again, you're going to save money by doing more of the work yourself because you have more equipment that you can keep stored. So I think, again, it makes a lot of sense. So, any other questions or comments? Vote, Jennifer?
Vote on motion 26-589. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Resolution number 26-590, in the matter of accepting the roads, approving recommended speed limits, and establishing stop conditions and releasing bonds for Hidden Creek Estates, Section 1, and Evans Farm, Section 6, Phase A, Part 1.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Lee Bodnar with the Engineers Office. Hidden Creek Estates, Section 1 is 18 lots located east off of South 3Bs and K Road and west of I-71 in Berkshire Township. It adds 0.713 miles of new roadway to the public highway system. It includes 3 stop conditions at the required intersection locations and sets the speed limit at 25 miles an hour. Evans Farm, Section 6, Phase A, Part 1, is a multi-unit development located within the Evans Farm development north off of Lewis Center Road and south of Shanahan Road in Orange Township. It adds 2.212 miles of new roadway to the public highway system and includes 5 stop conditions at the required intersection locations and sets the speed limit at 25 miles an hour on those roadways as well. And we recommend your approval of both of these areas.
Okay. Any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-590. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-591, in the matter of approving the plat of subdivision for Howard Farm, Section 5.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Yes, Commissioners, Howard Farm, Section 5 is 24 lots within the Howard Farm development located south off of Cheshire Road and east of Pyatt Road in Berlin Township. The plat was reviewed by all necessary and required agencies, and we recommend your approval.
Okay. Any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-591. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-592, in the matter of approving right-of-way work permit summary sheet.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Yes, we have 9 standard utility right-of-way permits. Nothing out of the ordinary to report, and we recommend your approval.
Okay. Any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-592. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-593, in the matter of approving a professional services agreement with Core and Nemeth Engineering Incorporated for the project known as Dell CR 72-3.83 Cheshire Road over Alum Creek State Park.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Yes, Commissioners, for your consideration, Core and Nemeth Engineering was selected through the qualification-based selection process to provide design services for the replacement and rehabilitation of the bridge on Cheshire Road over the Allen Creek State Park Road in Berlin Township. Construction is scheduled for 2029, 2030, around that time frame. And as a point of interest, the county is charged with paying for the engineering, but through a federal local bridge grant, we will receive 95% of the construction costs, which will provide a considerable savings to the county, and we recommend your approval so that we can move forward.
Okay, interesting. I'm assuming inspection revealed the bridge need to be replaced?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's time. It's one of those bridges that goes over a roadway, so there's some added sensitivity to the inspections, of course.
Is it the one on the west end of the
Yes.
bridge over? Okay, I'm familiar with that then. Okay. Any other questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-593. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 26-594, in the matter of accepting improvements within the project known as Courtyards at Big Walnut Road widening and releasing a construction bond.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Again, for your consideration, Commissioners, this resolution accepts the inspected and approved road and drainage improvements associated with the courtyards of Big Walnut that is located north off of Big Walnut Road and west of State Route 3 in Genoa Township, and we recommend your approval.
Okay. Any questions or comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-594. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thanks. Thanks.
Lee, just a quick question. With all the rain, any specific problems that you know of with flooding and roads? And I know there's a lot of flooding.
Nothing, we haven't had to
Okay.
close any roads due to high water at this point in time, which is good. Of course, there's still more rain in the forecast. We did lose a lot of tree limbs, and a few trees came down during the bad storm of last week, but nothing as severe as other
That's
counties experienced. So we were very fortunate.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
some,
yeah.
like Perry County had 6 inches of rain, serious flooding, serious
Amazing.
flooding.
Right.
It's gonna continue.
Right, right. There's more rain today, more rain Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy,
Rain, go away.
Yeah.
yes. Thank you.
Thanks, Lee.
Remember where you heard that.
Yeah.
Item number 15, resolution number 26-595, in the matter of approving a joint application by the prosecuting attorney and the Board of Commissioners to the Common Pleas Court to authorize the board to employ the law firm Fischel, Downey, Albrecht, and Rippenhoff as outside legal counsel to advise, represent, prosecute on behalf of, and/or defend Jeffrey C. Balzer, Delaware County Sheriff, in matters related to the sheriff's involvement in limited home rule township in Delaware County, Ohio.
So moved.
Second, discussion. Any comments, Tracy?
Commissioners, Tracy Davies, Administrator, just that the prosecutor's office has a conflict of interest, and that's the need for outside legal counsel.
Okay. Any other questions or comments? Eric, anything to add to? Okay. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 26-595. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
That brings us to administrator reports.
I thought I would just add on to your comments regarding the property tax rollback. Thank you to the board for approving that 0.5 mil rollback. But just as a reminder for our general public that we have been doing, the county has been had rollbacks in place since 1997 and has
That's
an
true.
additional 1 mil that's been
That's
in
true.
place, since 2007 that doesn't require renewal. Our estimate over time, since 1997, is that between all of the rollbacks, the county residents have saved over $258 million. So
right.
I thought I would just take the opportunity to
Yeah, boy,
highlight.
Thank you.
I'm glad you
Thank
mentioned
you.
that. I keep
That's
forgetting
right.
about the prior one that went into effect almost 30 years ago and has rolled forward ever since.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is just
Yeah.
the one that we started 4 years ago.
Right.
Significant amount of money going back,
Yeah, very.
staying with
very
our
good point.
residents. Thank you.
Dawn?
I have
anything?
nothing, thank you.
Eric? Okay, Commissioner Lewis?
Just like to thank all of our staff who've been working diligently, even though it's been raining hard, and our emergency management. We've got 911 receiving phone calls, EMS answering calls, going out and helping people. The engineer's office stands ready if they have to close roads, but they are aware of the situation overall. The sheriff's office, and I'm sure there are others too. But hopefully the rain will stop sometime soon.
I would think.
Yeah, but thanks to all of our hardworking staff.
Yeah, I don't know how many days it's been.
It's gosh, I know.
Something close to 30 days, and almost every day we've had
Yeah.
rain, and it's
Yeah.
just stuck in this pattern.
In particular in August.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we're supposed to be a little dry in August, but anyway.
Yeah, normally the grass is brown.
Yeah, the
in
grass
August.
is brown.
Not so, we're mowing twice a week now.
Yeah, if you don't sing it.
No session on Thursday, just pointing that out. I went to a Morpsey luncheon on data center last Thursday, and it was actually very interesting. It was a little more balanced. Lots of times what you read in the media is very anti-data center and on and on and on. But there are advantages, there are pluses, just like most issues, there are pluses and minuses. And the discussion focused on some of the positives for communities in terms of there's some employment, it's not no employment. There's significant construction jobs and significant property taxes to be paid. So, there are benefits, and people just need to keep that in mind, when they're looking at data centers in their local communities. I got a State Agricultural Easement Advisory Board on Tuesday. Brett and I talked about that. There's the usual sort of issues there. CCAO JEDI meeting, Joint Economic Development Initiative, is Wednesday. Preservation Parks preview of their barn. The barn has been finished off 71 there on Bale Canyon, and I get to see that Thursday. Or Wednesday. So that'll be really neat. I know they've put a lot of time and money into that. SEPCO board meeting Friday and Central Ohio Youth Center Thursday. So another busy week in Delaware County. We do need to do executive session, Jennifer.
We do.
Just one thing. I know Sunbury has put a moratorium on any data center development, and certainly that's a wise thing to do with all the different, the concerns.
Yeah, there
that
are
were
definitely
not
concerns,
answered.
electricity, water, environmental impact, neighborhood impact. And so,
Yeah.
pausing is probably not a bad
Right,
thing.
right, yeah, no, it's really a good idea, and that way they can get more information, and then people can comment on that too.
And then there's the national security issue. We want to.
That's right,
We want to be able
that's
to control
right.
our own
Yeah.
data.
Yes.
Not rely on
Yeah.
foreign countries.
Okay.
So, good points. Jennifer?
Resolution number 26-596, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of collective bargaining.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote?
Vote on motion 26-596. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye. All right, we are now in executive session.